KBMFR WXL Hard Rock Radio. We got your hardest rock right here. 1, 2, 3.
What's up, guys? My name's Ben. Thank you for coming to the channel. Today I'm going to be drawing one of my characters. It's just a big old demon creature that, like, the main character in my story's fighting right now, just for like a trial tournament to see if he belongs where he belongs, in a way. And yeah, I've been working on a comic physically for like the past 3 years, and I've been like rehashing the story over and over again since childhood. But you know, I think I got something more solid together, and here's some proof of the pudding. I got like 3 journals or diaries full of this stuff. And you know, while you're here, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing more of my own characters as I go along this journey.
Let's get into drawing.
Okay, where did I gain, how would you say, the idea for this particular character? Well, it's going to sound very strange, but from a rug. I don't know if I could ever find this rug again. I think we might have it still. I'll put a picture right here if I do. But, it was just this little design in a rug, and, you know, I just wanted to put that in here. So, I'm not quite sure what I want to call this guy. Just as, like, a placeholder, I'm calling him Crusher, just because he's huge, he's armored, he's muscular, he's devastating. Pretty cool thing. But yeah, like I said, I got this story going on. I'm roughing out the, you know, like first season, or a little bit of an arc or so. Then I'm going to do it all digital, and I'm going to find a way to just publish it somewhere. I don't know. I was also thinking about doing like a type of Instagram type of page for the comic, or like any other story I might have. Just make like a page for it, so like each panel tells a story, and then once that story's complete, you know, you could just go to that page and look at the whole thing, or I'll assemble it into a, you know, like a book or web series, so you could go through it like a regular book. But I think it'd be a cool idea just to like have a page that's just panel by panel with my little story. And you know, I'm pretty close to the chest when it comes to actually releasing anything that's original for me, because I am like severely afraid of just like losing my idea to something or someone out there. Like, I know my art's nowhere near being worth being put on AI, but like, I don't want like my soul, if you will, to be captured by a robot. I don't know. That's not a huge concern. I just don't want people to see this quite yet. I feel like if I put it out there, then, you know, like someone will take that idea. Like when you have an idea and someone else thinks about it, and then they make it, and you're like, but I thought about it. Not like this is good enough to steal from, but I'm just paranoid about that. I bet we all have that type of paranoia. Oh. For those of you new to the channel, if you've made it this far, subscribe. Trying to get to 60 subscribers, just 2 away. You could be the difference. You could be the change. You could be my driving force. yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. And Ricky being my #1 fan. Appreciate that. Always commenting on all my videos, and you got a Tesla one day, man. You're getting a Tesla. As far as the color palette for this demon dude, didn't really know what to go with. I sort of went with like a purple gray. You could barely tell, but it is a type of mauve in a way, if you know your colors. I'm not the best with color theory. I just thought like a purple gray would be good. He's slightly based off of Frieza in the way. He has like a first form, and then it's sort of like a ploy, and then he shifts into this if he needs to do so to crush an opponent. That's why I went with Crusher. I think I looked up a German name because like it just sounded eviler. It's not like, I don't know. I forgot what the word was, but I'm gonna change the purple of the flesh to like a light blue. I think it just contrasted better with like these patches of red that he has. I'm not quite sure if they're like gills. I just thought it was a fun design. He's a pretty sharp guy, pretty horny guy. Oh. Any of you guys into TikTok out there? I didn't want to, but I just got into it just to see if I could get any action off of it onto the YouTube, but you know, nothing's really came over, and that's fine. But I fell into a TikTok hole, and it was you know, like the true TV show Pawns, or Hardcore Pawn. It's about that like place in Detroit that it's a pawn shop, and they go through some of the funniest stuff ever. You can't stream it anywhere, so I've had to buy each season on an Apple and just watch it, and I don't regret it. Probably close to $100 in, and it's the best show ever made. Like, bar none. Those guys are hilarious. It's so stressful. I don't know if any of y'all work in customer service, but just like, I wish I could say some of the crap that they get to say to their customers. Just saying like the F-bomb and mother effer, and it's the goofiest crap, and everything people came up with. It was understandable though. It was in a harder time in the country when the recession hit us in 2008 or 2009 or something like that. But yeah, so everyone was just selling crazy crap. Like this guy sold his own prosthetic leg because he couldn't get anything out of this piece of crap accordion he was trying to sell him. Pawned it for like $50. I was laughing so hard. Then there's this crazy crackhead dude. His name was like, I think he just went by Grizzly, and he had this tattoo on his stomach that was like a grizzly bear wiping his butt with a rabbit. It just said like, shit happens. Can you imagine getting that tattooed on yourself? I only got one tattoo. It's just a Decepticon right there. Me and my buddy Caleb, we got it a long time ago at this crappy tattoo parlor. I'm sure he's a lot better now, but I think it was like $25. And he approached me and he was like, yo bro, do you want to get tattoos? Like, get some Autobots? And I said, yeah, of course, man. But I was like, I'm gonna get a Decepticon because I'm a bad boy. Not really a bad boy. Here I'm coloring his teeth with blue because I'm doing a very unnoticeable off yellow color. And then I just like alpha'd them and recolored them because I couldn't notice the difference between the white and the off-white that I was doing. So that's why that was funky. Yeah, so he has a pretty crazy looking color scheme. Still trying to get better with coloring. this uploading, it's not all about trying to become like a YouTuber or YouTube famous. That's a goal for sure, but I'm doing this as a type of way to keep myself in check and make sure I'm drawing. Because like sometimes, like before I was like uploading onto YouTube, I would maybe draw so infrequently that I wasn't really getting anything from it, and like I've stayed at the same level of drawing for so long, and the only way to get better at drawing is just to do it, as you know, with many things. Oh, in life news, I've been working out again, trying to get my deadlift back to, right now I'm trying to work over 400 pounds. And I think I hurt my back a couple months ago again, and like I stopped at like 315. I'm just going up in weight very slowly, just trying to master the weight. And out of nowhere the other week, I was like, let's just go up to 355 like a dummy. But it all went fine. Because when I hurt my back, it was bent over rows, surprisingly. It was like 205, and I just felt it pop, and I had to pretend that I was fine in front of a crowded gym and just unload my own plates like an idiot. I should have just left everything there, but that's not proper gym etiquette, Ooh, I thought this texturing was pretty cool. Gave it sort of like a morbid decayed type of ultra veiny and corroding look. Pretty freaking cool. But alrighty guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. I appreciate you so much for stopping by if you did, and if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the video, share your friends, and get excited for more drawings that I have coming up. And I think the story I'll tell, it might feel familiar, but I'll try to keep it unique. I've worked on it for so long, it's going to be unique, but I don't know if any of you've tried to write stories, but you write something down and it ends up being something you've heard or seen before, and you're like, dang it, but just got to keep pressing on. But alright, have a great night. See you guys soon. Stay tuned for more goof